It's your favorite space rock, the Lazy Comet, coming at you for a pre-recorded 30-second pre-video announcement. This video is secret project number 2. I was requested by the Kamplings to edit this video of Arglin making something absolutely bonkers because they are focusing on other stuff at the moment. My normal content, secret projects included, will be returning sometime in the new year, but until then, happy holidays everyone! Take it away, Arglin!
So while I was working on one of the videos that I was planning to release for later, I was going through a lot of my Sandbox files. As you can see, I have a lot of them. And I ended up finding this file here that I had saved with me. And this is something that a friend sent me about almost a year ago now, and I haven't touched it. So it's Christmas. Let's see what this has. So we're in the Sandbox now, and oh, you're kidding me. Okay, I love that. That's actually really clever. Okay, so for people who are familiar with what this is Finalizing Contraption. It's a game that I used to play as a child. So basically the objective in mind is that you have to build an entire contraption inside this light blue box, and then you had to get this red gold object or pink gold object over into the gold into a gold box. I think I can handle this actually. It's not that bad. And you know what? I'm going to try to play this exactly the same way as I would do it in Finalizing Contraption. So let's do it. Is there anything where I can connect? Ah, here. Okay. Just because I'll use what is the closest approximation I can get to water rods here. First of all, put a stopper right here. This feels so weird. Just playing Finalizing Contraption in Polybridge, I guess. I need to also do it on this side. Does that work? Kinda, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do this in the actual game. You wouldn't be allowed to do that. But, well, I don't really think you can do much about it though, given that's just a limitation with how Polybridge simulates things. So, oh well, way overestimated that. And then, did you notice how I'm not really commenting on anything right now? It's because, well, I'm out of practice at the moment, and also I'm just trying to recall from memory how I used to do a lot of my contraptions. Stick here, place the stick right there. So one of the downsides for Polybridge is the fact that I can't overlap nodes that I can in Finalizing Contraption, except that I actually can. I'm gonna do that. Oops. Let's. Anyways, we got the ball out now. Now we just gotta get the other side working. So I need to get a platform down here. So I'm gonna. There you go. So I have a water rod there. Here. And Polybridge run do that. No one use. Oh no! Damn it! Nope. Need farther. Nice. That is definitely not legal, but I don't care. Even if it's not legal, I would still have to actually get it below that point. So I need to drop it off there and... Oh, wait, that's why. Okay. Getting there. We're getting there. Here, I definitely need to alter my way of playing the game. Or at least how I play Finalizing Contraption, just because... Again, I would not put sticks here. But if I didn't put a stick here, then this happens. It just phases right through. Let's just add a little extra more to that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, technically, water rods. They just have a weird collision box. A few extra sticks here, so one there, an extra one here. There you go. First of all, I need to make sure I bridge that gap there. I can't believe I'm building... That is such a weird meta. I'm building a Fantastic Contraption style bridge in Fantastic... in Poly Bridge, using bridge pieces, but not using the conventional bridging method. That feels weird. Let's further. I need away from that direction. This is so hard. Okay. Do I just weigh it down like this? Nope. One of the biggest issues is that I'm working with, what is it? Basically only water rods, so wood sticks can basically go through each other, which is really frustrating. And I'll explain why that's frustrating when I actually go back into playing Fantastic Contraption just as a demonstration. Because I would like to demonstrate what this level is like to play in actual Fantastic Contraption versus Poly Bridge Recreation Fantastic Contraption. Let's adjust that. There. Add another stick. I'm just kind of fiddling around hoping for the best that it works. It's so chaotic right now. Oh lord. I think it's this one. Let's add... Oh good lord. Come on. Hold it. Come on. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Got another idea. Okay. We have that working now. Now I have just one more trick up my sleeve. Now, in Fantastic Contraption, I use a specific type of weight that basically will just fall onto the edge and then just slowly tip over the edge. That's not really doable in Poly Bridge, so I am trying to get to the closest approximation I can using a similar mechanism, which kind of just gradually throws itself off the cliff. Dude. There, it's got a... And I think if we get this right... Okay, I need to... Come on. Okay, I'm gonna position it like right there. Really, that doesn't... struggles. There you go. Why? Yeah, oh! What? Alright. Go down. Come on, go down. Yes. Oh. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, yes. The way that finishes is so dumb. Oh my god. Okay, and I'm going to delete everything connected to this because it is no longer needed, I don't think. Let's do that. Let's break down what the hell happened here. So on the right side, this mechanism here is this is the type of mechanism that we usually do for bridging. And what happens is that we are dropping this off. It acts kind of as a scoop. So then I can pick it up like that. But as you can see, it clearly does not want to cooperate and conserve its momentum. And then this side comes around and picks it up. On the left side, we have basically what is known as a bridge or an extender in Finalizing Contraption. And in this case, it kind of just drops off like this, gives a little bit of a, you use a little chain here to give it a kick, and then you just pick it up like that. You know, scoop all the way around, and these are just the weights to act against this first class lever. So we'll go down here. While in the meanwhile, there's these weights that are piling up, these sticks, which gradually fall off and eventually drop and then act as a first class lever to pull that up. Apparently that also causes weird things to happen, makes this ball unintentionally get into the position of the stick to get rammed in and then flung up. Now there's a special badge that this actually is associated with, which is called the brown badge. The brown badge is when you completely disregard using any of the wheels and instead just use only the water rod and the stick. And in that case, that is exactly what I used, and I got that to work. So let's port this over to Finalizing Contraption, and I will show you how this is supposed to be done in Finalizing Contraption. So here is the level basically recreated in Finalizing Contraption. As you can see, the ball is right here, you got the build area over here, and the goal over here. Now let's try doing the exact same mechanism, but done this time Finalizing Contraption physics. So we're gonna first do the same thing that we did here with this section, and just do that. And as you can see, right here, I can stack wood pieces like that. It really doesn't take that much at all. Or well, not quite, hang on. I kind of forgot about one of the things about Finalizing Contraption when it comes to some of its physics, which is that it doesn't have shared joint connections. Every single joint is connected to another new joint, so you can actually have weird stuff happen like that. But if you try to minimize the amount of wood pieces you're using, or the amount of connections that you're using, this is not an issue that you would usually run into. So if I just use like 4 pieces, wow, I way overshot that. It just drops right in like that and then lifts. You see, that comes off so much more easily than in Poly-bridge. Next up, we're going to do the right side. And for the right side, we're going to use the same mechanism that we did. Oh wow, it feels so weird that I can just place pieces anywhere now, just starting from anywhere, instead of having to come from a joint. That just feels so bizarre to me. Too much, quite a bit. A little more. Here's a way that I wouldn't be able to do in Poly-bridge, but I can do it here, which is that wood pieces collide with other wood pieces, meaning I can just put the weight right there and just have it drop off like that. That's one of the great benefits of the Finalizing Contraption version over Poly-bridge. Right here, this is another example of how that could be useful. If you have it like this and then like this, reduce that completely through. There you go, just like that. It just goes up. You know, while in the back of my mind, I'm just kind of thinking, you know, I'm going to be totally ridiculed by the Finalizing Contraption community because I've been out of it for like, what, over a decade by this point. I'm kidding, it's not actually a decade, but I've been around, I've been gone for quite a long time. I'm going to add an extra to here, right there. So we'll just do that, drop it right down, and it's going to go there and go up. And now comes the fiddly part. Figuring out how to get this to launch. So I'm going to actually use something like water rods in this case instead of wood weights. Reason why? Everything is very sensitive and there is no undo button. This is, you also have even shorter, okay. Yeah, as you can see, bad. There you go. So that is how you do it in Finesse Contraption. So both versions have their own caveats, but overall they both function similarly in quite rather unique ways. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to do for this video. Thank you to Palfly for giving me this wonderful little gift almost a year ago. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tiny personal nostalgia trip, I guess. I wasn't expecting this, honestly. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to see more technical content related to Poly Bridge 2 like this, feel free to subscribe. My name is Arglin, your local Turtle Poly engineer, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, have a wonderful New Year. Peace out! There goes that little piece of my bird. Bye bye.